Hi guys, this is Chaplin. If you don't know me before, I'm a joke. Hi guys, this is Chaplin. If you don't know me before, I'm an incoming freshman at University of Chicago, and today I want to be sharing with you guys some tips I have for self-studying APs. So some basic information about myself. I learned 15 APs in 3 years, and during my we have 3 years in high school. For the first year, I took 3 APs, micro, macro, as well as physics 1, and during my second year, I took 8 APs, which is CSP, CSA, US history, and then calculus BC, physics 2, physics C, mechanics, and human geography. And during the fourth year, originally I planned to take 5 APs. I planned to take world history, and then psychology, and then statistics, Japanese language and culture, as well as, wait, what is that? And art history, yes. So, yeah, but then I realized that I cannot really cram a language course out in like a few months. So I canceled the test on Japanese. So in total, I took 15 APs. The first piece of advice I would have is definitely to pick the ones that you're interested in, because I feel like AP course is at least a year-long course. So it really would be hard if you don't like the course itself and you have to like keep up the good work for a whole year. So make sure that when you're actually picking the subjects, be at least a little bit interested, or you feel like this subject will really help yours to gain some skill in some of the really important field that you will be like working in. So the second suggestion I have is to check the syllabus. So like how much content they're covering, like how much of those content do you actually know and how much you don't know. So the rest of the content that you don't know, you'll need to plan those out. Like you need to chunk them into months, into weeks, and plan for yourself to self-study those things. And of course, how the knowledge will be tested. By learning about how the knowledge will be tested, like multiple choice questions, what type of things that will they be asking about, will really help you to like guide your self-study, because there are a lot of things to learn, especially for like history. When you are actually digging into those things and try to self-study, you kind of get lost. So make sure that you know what will be tested. And the third suggestion I have is to try to relate, like, what are the resources you have in school. So there might be like teachers that will help you with the courses. Like for example, I had used my physics 1 teacher to help me with my physics 2 self-study, and I used my economics teacher to help me with my macro and macroeconomics self-study, even though like at that time we only have pre-economics courses. And of course, if you have like computer science teacher, they can help you with your CSA and CSP course, AP course, right? The fourth step or suggestion would definitely be to plan out your study, like, because it's a lot, like it's really a lot. So I would really suggest just start as early as possible. At least a semester would be really fine for you to self-study. If you like try to cram it in like a month, that would be like so hard, even though it isn't like we haven't done that before. But try to make yourself comfortable, okay? So like how much you will be covering each month, each week, or each day, and what kind of resource will you be using. You can use like some really good websites and videos online, of course Khan Academy. And for each subject, I believe that for there are a lot of individual AP teachers all over the world that are making such amazing websites, and you can definitely go and check those out. Just Google like AP subject cram sheet or something like that. There will be a lot of amazing website popping out. You will be like amazed. They're so good. They're so helpful. You can also use books like textbooks, Barron, 5 Steps to 5, Kaplan, a lot of those things. And of course, also plan out your practice. Besides, learning about those contents, the more you practice, the more familiar you'll be with the testing, and the higher score you'll get. And it's to actually do the learning and stuff. I feel like because AP is a year-long course, there are a lot of times when you're like self-studying, it would be really hard for you to keep up your motivation, because there's no like GPA pressure no quizzes, no teacher asking for like homework and feedback. So a lot of the time you get lost and you feel like you don't want to learn anymore. You just want to like cancel your test or something like that. So I think it would be really good to try to find some way to help you keep up with your motivation. Create study groups or regularly talk with your teachers. You don't really have to talk about, exercises, but you can maybe talk about your progress and let them know more about you maybe. It will just help you to keep up your motivation, or you can also set up goals like how much you want to achieve each month or each week. And then is the last suggestion I have, and it is basically before, like a few months or a few weeks before the actual test, is to do the past papers, because I feel like AP tests were like really similar, like for one single course. Basically every year's testing, questions are really similar, what they're testing on and the way they test those things. And I feel like for a lot of the times when you actually do like 3 or 4 past papers, you basically get a general idea of what this test will be for this year. And yeah, that's basically it. And review your mistakes a few days before the testing day, and good luck. And I feel like even though this is like the AP test is going to end for this year, this is kind of like a good video to help you start with your next year. With this video, you will be knowing how to pick and self-study in AP. And for the next video, I plan to share with you guys a few tips of how to create a school list and, pick up your dream school for early decision or restrictive early action or blah 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 blah. So, I'll see you the next time.